Well, Splash and the Soldier the Game Spitter, Meek Mill and Travis Scott exchanged words, had a little argument, you know, good for the news, good for a new album dropping. Meek Mill must got something new finna drop, or Travis Scott, but more likely Meek Mill, being he was the loudest one in the room. He made sure everybody knew he was arguing with Travis Scott, made sure his voice reached the loudest. So, you know, with Meek Mill, any type of little argument can get started with Meek Mill around, because Meek Mill always gonna try to little boy an artist, even if the artist on his level or above or just under, he gonna try to little boy you unless he respect you and look up to you as a big dog, or he might not even respect you. You just a bigger dog than him and got more power than him, and he's really waiting for his turn to take your spot, and he'll play his position. So he'll be your friend or your fake friend, or, you know, keep his jokes at minimum or his little slick disses at a minimum when he around you. He'll wait till somebody under him, you know, that could be big competition to him. He'll do that more so with them instead of a Puffy, a Jay, a DJ Khaled, you know, people like that. He ain't gonna talk all that talk around them. He ain't gonna do that around Drake. But you know, with Travis Scott, an argument can occur, especially late night, y'all out and about and everybody looking and paying attention, cameras out, y'all been drinking that Puffy juice on that Ciroc, and you know that Ciroc mixed with all type of different stuff. It can make you feel all type of different ways. It depends on what type of character is in you, your dark character. It can bring out the monster in you. It can bring out the spiciness in you, make you start saying spicy stuff, because you know Puffy gonna sprinkle that little bit of stuff in there. It can bring out you just laid back, chill, cool, and you know, just real tipsy or drunk. It can bring the truth out of you. So it's mixed with a lot of different flavors. It can bring out different characters in you. And if not that, they drinking that Jay-Z champagne, that Ace of Spades, and they ain't no different. The Ciroc look worse, but yeah, you drink enough of Ace of Spades, it'll do the same thing to you. But Meek Mill can benefit from this way more than Travis Scott can. This right up Meek Mill lane. Have a little altercation in an argument. It'll get posted all over IG, all over Facebook. Then y'all come into a shade room and say cheese, sneak this a little bit more. Then he drop a song, you drop a song. With both of them artists, it ain't gonna really go to the streets like that. The most it'll do to make it more interesting is do that like that where it just happened. Other than that, they'll keep it on wax. Travis Scott will come out with a banger, mix it with a hit, follow the Drake format, try to crush Meek Mill. Once again, Meek Mill will do his little slick shots. He'll go on Funk Flex, freestyle, diss him on that, or go somewhere else and freestyle, diss him on that, maybe drop a little song, diss him on that. You know, it could be with his name in it or just little slick shots. And you gotta really know what's going on to catch your own type. And then they both make money. But Meek Mill, by him dropping new songs and maybe dropping an album out, if he ain't, that'll look real good for him. Travis Scott, all he gotta do is keep making hits. He don't really need no other rapper or say no name or none of that. He good. He could just produce the right songs and he good. He gonna top the charts. He gonna sell the records. He gonna sell out the shows. He gonna do what he need to do. If you don't have an interesting character outside that booth, outside when you're on stage, you can't do like what Boosie do, make the people laugh, make all different type of people, not just gangsters, all different type of people laugh and want to watch you, look at you. You would need, when it's time to drop an album, you would need to send shots at somebody, date this type of girl, this person, go to jail, speak out on this altercation, speak out on this violence or whatever trending topic it is that'll get a lot of highlights or get reposts for your benefit. You'll have to do all that stuff. But if you got a different type of character that you can sell that the people can buy into, you don't really got to do all that stuff. You see what I'm saying? Because, you know, saying somebody's name and, you know, bringing up stuff, they already been done, and they already been done to the fullest where everybody accepted he can do that, and that's 50. 50 the only person that can bring up something, bring somebody's name in it, and it be like Power, Kanan dropping August 24th, it's coming, stay tuned. He'll do that, then tag his champagne brand or whatever other type of business he doing. So he already mastered that. That's the only person that can keep doing it over and over for decades and decades, and people accept it. When people like Meek Mill do it, if it don't seem organic or real sturdy, then you'll be able to call it out. Like, you can see that's a distraction or that's a setup, or it could be real, but when you do moves like that so long, your character like that for so long, when you do real moves, you get into real arguments, people don't know if it's real or not. So they'll go with, nah, it was a setup. It ain't, you know, They're just to distract the people. Both of them got too much security to do anything to each other, so all they can do is have a yelling match, a screaming match. You know, hands get put on one another. A gun could get pulled out, but hey, them two superstars right there, they love their position too much. Yeah, they love the power they got too much. They love being free too much. They ain't gonna crash out. They yell at each other, a push here, a shove there, a mean mug there. Call them this name, call them that name. That's pretty much it. Couple typing on the internet, couple diss songs. Like how hip hop beef, you know, how it used to be. But a rapper or a gangster, he'll get extra loud when he knows a lot of people around. It's a lot of cameras. He's gonna be on tape. You're gonna see it on IG in the next morning or in the same night. Or he in jail and all the guards around. He gonna get it off his chest like a man. Cause he know, you know, security gonna break it up, or you might get one punch off, he might get one or two. It's gonna get broken up real fast. In the real world, the rap world, the security, they gonna stand between them big giants. He got 5 of them to 10 of them. He got 5 to 10 of them. They gonna stand in front of each other. The security might do something to each other more than the rappers would in situations like that. So yeah, he'll get loud so he can feel like, hey, at least I won a yelling match. So at least when social media, IG, Facebook, when they get the video, they gonna see that I was the aggressor. They hear my voice. They hear me yelling. They hear me calling them out his name. I was the aggressor, so they gonna, even though they can't really see what's going on, they hear me, so I lowboard him. Yeah, you don't really hear Travis Scott like that, at least on that angle. So it's all win-win for Meek Mill. Unless Travis Scott come out and he say something, nah, it went like this. Nah, I tried to do something to you, you ain't want to do nothing. Or you had the opportunity to do something, you ain't do it. You just want to yell and go back and forth. You see what I'm saying? But by both of them being big superstars, big names, whatever they do, whatever they say to each other, it's gonna get reposted. So it's a win-win for both of them. It's just one is more, he'll win more in that situation unless Travis, you know, come with them Drake diss songs and he just get in his bag and make Meek Mill once again have to prove himself as a battle rapper. Because Meek couldn't take 2 L's back to back as a battle rapper. You see what I'm saying? So now it's one thing with Drake, you know, the people gonna take Drake's side no matter what, because he just got too many people. But with Travis Scott, that should be even. So that's the only thing. That's the only way it can backfire on Meek Mill. If Travis Scott scoop to his level and really go in on him. Other than that, they get the headlines. They can get what they can get off that and leave it alone and move on to the next thing. It is what it is. That's my take on this situation right here, man. Hit the like button, hit the comment section, man. Hit the subscribe button, man. Go on.